The Black Legion has been settling nicely into their new home. Everyone has labored tirelessly to get the first building and a few farm plots up and running. It was a cause for celebration when the first wind generator came to life. They all slept a little easier as the first walls and gates rose to deter unwanted visitors from the nearby swamp coming to visit. But there is still so much more left to do. They need refineries to process ore into bars and stone into brick with which to build. They need seeds to plant still more crops and proper beds on which to rest their heads at night. It is a lot of busy work, and some of the Legion have started to grumble about when they will next see some action, but the end results will be worth it. Ender stands on a nearby hillside and looks down at the land on which he hopes to one day see his shining city. His imagination creates a vista filled with towers and townhouses, the streets echoing with the sound of free men and women of all the four races going about their lives without fear. This place will be something great one day, but for now, they will merely be laying the foundations. Welcome back to Kenshi, everyone. We are, as always, gaming by Gaslight. When we last left off, we founded our little outpost here. And as you can see, I've kind of got... I don't know if all these walls are necessarily going to be, well, necessary. But I figure might as well just to be safe. I mean, there's a lot of impassable terrain here, but better to be safe than sorry, because off camera, while I was gathering resources and whatnot to actually build all this, we did have a couple of incidences where, yeah, enemies just seemed to slip through, yeah, without any real logic or reason behind it. And naturally, that kind of concerned me a little. You know, we'll have Beep here. Grab as many iron plates as he can carry. And let's start putting stuff together here. We're going to also have to start dividing up labor. We're probably going to need more laborers to actually do all the jobs. Because we've got Hax here, who's currently working on making our fabrics and stuff. We've got Jemson here, who is kind of going back and forth making iron plates. And this actually has no power, apparently. Or no workers. But what is Jemson doing? She is, yeah, she's helping with engineering. Maybe I'll turn that job off, have her focus on her other work, but yeah. You're a farmer, you're mostly a researcher and health person, you're our chef. So, yeah, I might actually... Well, maybe I'll get Paradel to, when he's not building stuff, he'll focus on... actually, could you finish building this? Yeah. You got one more building material. That's all you need to put in there. There you go. Just finish that off. Alright. Clothing bench is finished. Beep. Beepity beep beep beep. Where are you, my friend? You crazy sexy robot hive person that you are. Please get working here. Good stuff. So yeah, we've actually... We're getting places, and that makes me very happy indeed. Though, as you can also probably see here, yeah, I don't necessarily know if technically everything within these walls is actually within our base, because if we open up, yeah, this, as we can see, there's this Your Outpost thing, and I assume everything in this radius counts as belonging to us, and presumably enemies can't spawn within this radius. Which means there is still, you know, room for stuff to spawn. But I think as I build walls here, this is going to get pushed a little. I might need to put some stuff over here to try... I want the center to probably be around here-ish. Or I guess I could just get a mod that increases the size of that radius. since I remember seeing such a thing out there and thinking to myself, surely I wouldn't need that. But you never know. Alright, so yeah, when you're not building, you can make more building materials. And yeah, basically, once all that is done, we should be in a state where we can make our own stuff, and then we don't have to worry about these things anymore, and I will be happy. So yeah, this is going to be our crafting place for crafting clothing and stuff of that nature. I think this is going to be our forge. I might build an ever building just for research and living. Maybe I'll even store extra food in there. And yeah, whole crap load of river raptors were coming in here. They're all after me crops. It also occurs to me, given how much hemp we've been growing, I don't even know if we're gonna need more. Yeah, we've got what, like 2 free hemp farms? 1 hemp farm, 2 hemp farm, 3 hemp farms. And as far as I can tell, yeah, we've got a lot of hemp. And also a lot of fabric that we're apparently not putting any... Oh, because we haven't finished building... yeah, we need building materials for all of our storagey things. So that is, you know, that's there. That's a thing. My, we've got a lot of cool clothes that we can make. We could make bandanas for people and hats and... Yeah. Just good stuff all around, I guess. I don't really know what I feel like making at this particular moment in time, so perhaps I won't worry about it. Not just yet, anyway. Maybe just rat and hat. Maybe 2. Possibly even 3. And... dust coat, maybe? Sleeveless long coat. I want some, like, nice-ish clothes for our workers here. And let's see here. If you got some meats, cook those. Chew sticks, cactus and water, cooked vegetables, green fruit and water, bread and water, food cube. Okay, so I do need some fruits in order to make some of these other things. Oh, and rice bowls. That's right. I wanted rice. I think we're probably going to need a lot more. Yeah. We do need bread and flour. Flour seems to take a while to get places. So, you know, that's a thing we've got to worry about. And Bouncer. Do I have you hauling water? I don't. So, you know what? I'm going to make that a job as well. So, when you're not doing anything else, haul water over to the farms. That way they're close by. And everything will be good and stuff. And, yeah, alright. What's Paradell up to right now? He is mining. Alright, so... not bad, actually. Not bad. Pretty good. Oh, yeah, also we had a suggestion for a name of the outpost. Blackstone. There we are. And also I figure at this point, now that we've got our own base, might as well call ourselves the Black Legion, and then we'll name the actual Legion here a little bit later. I've got some suggestions for that as well, and we shall see. I guess... do I want to bring dog meat with us when we go traveling? Maybe. What is Jin doing? Jin is not really doing anything. Poor Jin. I guess I could go buy more materials, but I sort of feel at this point I don't have to. I'm also wondering, like, what am I going to do with all this money? Like, what do we do with all this money? There is stuff that we could do. But while we're waiting, let's see here. We need building material, building material, building material. A whole heap load of building materials over here. You know what? Ender knows a thing or two about mining. Fortunately, we can only put 2 people in charge there. But yeah, the faster we get all this going, the faster we can actually start working on other things. And also, you know what? I think maybe I should swap this around like this, because that way we'll finish here and then move on to other things. And I also think we want building material storage. Let's see. Yeah, where do I put that, though? Probably wherever it makes the most sense. You know what? Maybe we should build a storage shed. Small shack? Yeah, we could do that. I guess. Don't know if it necessarily makes sense, but... Then again, I don't want this place to be mostly empty. So, let's see here. Where do I want to put this? Well, I did say I probably want some stuff over here just to make sure that we move the radius thing over. So, yeah, maybe we'll just put it on this sort of half-ish area right here. Maybe? You know what, let's not worry about that. We'll come back to these things later, as that's not our immediate concern. What is our concern is just building and getting stuff going here. Because... actually, how are we doing with the... Yeah, right. We need someone... You're not doing anything, Jin, so how about you work on this? We can start forging iron plates, which we're going to need in order to continue constructing things. Alright, we are hauling water, that's good. And that's keeping this all stocked up and just kind of giving Bouncer something to do. That's good. Another thing we're probably going to want to do is get turrets on these gates. Also, a scary thing is apparently sometimes blood spiders will make their way out of the swamps here, and I'm pretty sure nothing can actually climb these embankments. I might want to build a little bit more on this. I'm pretty sure we're blocking any possible path up because this was kind of like a side area that the enemy could take advantage of, but I don't think that's the case anymore. Okay, I guess we might also even want lighting and such. So, something to look at. Let's see, harpoon turret. Which is better, I wonder? Our harpoons or our mounted crossbows? I'm gonna say, let's see, just as powerful as an advanced crossbow, but easier to use and faster to reload. The downside is that it needs electricity to operate. Okay, so... I gotcha. And what the heck is a gun plank? Stands over the side of the building. Oh, cool. Okay. I mean, we could do that. Is this a vanilla thing? This is one of those... I could, just because I don't even know if I've seen something like this before in the game. I'm going to assume it's vanilla until told otherwise. Yeah, this is... Yeah. Well, that's cool. And leaves us with much to mull over here, I reckon. So, let's see here. What do we got with, research? Engineering research. Where do I find engineering research, I wonder? Questions, questions, questions. Copper alloys, engineering research. I assume engineers. This is a modded thing because I figured we might want something to make our walls look nice. Hiver skeleton legs. Interesting. And we can actually automate our looms. Interesting. Good, good. Spotlight fitting. Spotlight, better turrets, better stuff, advanced. Okay. Alright, I like this. I like this a lot. I mean, I feel like we're not really doing anything this episode so much as we are just kind of sitting here and going over stuff. Hemp oil biofuel. Interesting. Okay, I like the sound of that as well. You know what else also just occurred to me? We have that robot hanging out back in back in our place. Back in Squin, that is. And we should probably consider doing something about that. Let's see, advanced weapon grades, plate armor crafting. I know we need that. We've also got this cool armor that was suggested to me that we use as something of a uniform for our army. And I like that. It also occurs to me with all this space, maybe we should build a little combat arena type thing. I'm actually thinking I might even wall this off and form a bit of a... Yeah, whatever this will be. This could be like even where we put our prisony stuff. There's just a lot of space here. A lot of space that's not necessarily being used, though I believe there's also a mod that causes NPCs to show up and... Where the hell did these things come from? Excuse me. What is this? Where did they come from? They didn't just walk up here, did they? Or did they spawn... Well, crap. Here we have been just kind of talking this whole time, and... Well... Alright, let's have Jemson, harvest all of this stuff. God, we've got so much meat for our animals. And also a nice stock of stuff here. Alright, I think that's everybody. Then Jemson is going to put that in. Okie dokie. Alright, and there's all our hides. And again, we need lever to get stuff going places. Paradel, what are you doing? You are aimlessly standing here because of reasons. Use. Alright, now what's going on? You know what? He might not actually have inventory space to pick stuff up. Okay. Okay, then. The fact that he's not automatically hauling this is rather irritating, but I'm sure we'll figure something else out here at some point. Unless... Oh, maybe we're too far out and this isn't actually getting power. Or does it even need power? No, you're doing your thing. Curious. Very curious. Oh boy, that's going to take forever, isn't it? Then again, we could have people who are not actually doing anything right now. Jin, you are operating that. Good for you. Yeah, we'll get some people to come over here and work on, yeah, just to try speeding things up. Real learning experience this episode, just figuring out what I need to do in order to actually get the things I want to happen in a somewhat sensible manner. I'm also going to want to look into, I think, the situation with enemies spawning within our walls. Because I kind of wandered in from... Aha! They're coming in from over here, so there must be a vulnerability. They're not, like, walking through the walls, are they? Because I actually had that happen off camera as well, but a simple regenerate sector fixed that right up. You know what, we'll have, okay, let's see what's going on here. Aha! There is a vulnerability. Hungry bandit leader. And we've also got some Garu just wandering around, but alright. So we know for sure there's the vulnerability. Alright, Cat, you can go back to doing stuff. Okay. Yeah. Such is life, man. To be honest, I didn't think we'd have to be coming back to Squin so soon, but turns out a group our size goes through food really, really quickly. I mean, either that or our animals are, instead of eating from their food trough, they're eating our stuff, but that seems kind of unlikely. In any case, yeah, it looks like we are quite some ways away from, I guess, being independent food-wise. Which is a bit of a tricky situation here. But, you know, life goes on and we'll figure things out. Hopefully, anyway. Also, we've got our second building built here. And we continue working on resources for whatever reason. Yeah, our iron thing was just not working. Don't know why. Didn't really make any sense to me, but such is life. And yeah, I had to deconstruct and rebuild over here. Very irritating, but at least, you know, kind of forgot I had these iron plates here, but this one is working. Though it would be working a lot better if we had someone whose full-time job it was to, yeah, just get iron. Which, with that in mind, everyone who is not Jin, gonna give a mining job. And Jin, you can, yeah, do that. And you guys can do that, I guess. Ah, yeah, and we are working on building walls. I'm not sure which ones we're focusing on. Not this wall, apparently. What walls are we building at this particular moment in time? This one? This one? Some wall. I haven't actually... There hasn't been any attacks in a little bit. Zender, yeah, they're making their way over here slowly. Slowly but surely, life is coming together. Ah, actually, you know what? There's something maybe I should consider having us do as well. Okay, I can't get him to just chuck that in there. Billy Dokley. Yeah, I might actually want to store this wheat. And instead of, yeah, instead of putting it just into here, maybe we ought to be working on other things. Yeah, because it seems like we need a lot of wheat just to make one thing of straw flour. And one thing of straw flour, I don't know how much bread that's really producing. Also, there is bread here, but we're not actually hauling it for whatever reason. I guess because we're probably too busy working on other things. And meanwhile, well, we are close to home, so that's, I guess, good. Good enough, anyway. Well, I guess we're not that close. We're close-ish. But the important thing is that our town is... Oh dear. Now what's happening? Please don't be giant blood spiders. Because those can show up from time to time, and it's just awful. You are being... Oh. I was gonna say you're being attacked by something invisible, but no, it's just Hobbs fighting, starving bandits that have... Oh, could that be what's happened? Did all our food disappear because I wasn't paying attention and a bunch of starving bandits came in and stole my food? Does that sound plausible? Sort of. I guess we also need something to get rid of all these bodies. Oh, and we're putting good meat in here. Don't do that. Don't store good meat in... I mean, we do have a meat locker, do we not? Mobile, get in there. What are you doing, man? Come on. Yeah. Yeah, work on that meat, Mobile. Go get the meat. What's actually chasing us? Oh, it's this guy. Who are you? Oh, someone from the Band of Bones. I'm actually kind of surprised they're still around, given that, you know, we did take out their leader, but alright. That is, I mean, I guess, yeah. Okay, it's probably Paradel who's building, isn't it? Oh, we're actually building the defensive walls right here. Well, that's not a bad idea, actually. There's a part of me that kind of wonders if maybe I should have a gate on this end as well, but then again, I figure, why bother? And by why bother, I mean, hey, this is, surely no one's going to be coming from this direction to attack us, right? Maybe, possibly. Good luck to you, sir or madam. It has been an exhausting endeavor, but Ender's vision for Blackstone is slowly taking shape. While their initial supplies have been exhausted, future construction projects will now be built using materials made entirely through the work of the Legion's crafters and laborers. Crops have been sown and iron forged. Something great is taking shape here. With the last of the day's light, Ender climbs atop the roof of the newly finished foundry and surveys their progress. This is good, isn't it?